Hello everybody and welcome to a new adventure. Now, it's not going to be Minecraft, it's actually going to be Pokemon. And not only Pokemon, here with me, Storm, as always, but also in a randomized Pokemon. Right, so this is going to be a FireRed randomized Nuzlocke series, where I'm in fact gonna be playing the Nuzlocke by the Nuzlocke rules, right? Which means that each time I get to a new location, a new route or whatever, I can get an encounter whenever I have Pokeballs. And if my Pokemon is actually defeated, I need to get rid of it and not use it at all, and probably release it if need be. However, I'm not going to be releasing them because I actually want to see at the end how many Pokemon I've actually managed to catch. Right, so a couple of things. I will be probably the future Storm is going to be adding some sort of a list of the Nuzlocke rules altogether, like the most basic ones, either on the screen right now or in the video description down below. So if you guys are interested in whatever, then definitely go and check it out. And also, if you want to come and play along, definitely do so as well. I would like to see and hear you guys playing with me this sort of like series as well. However, let's just get into it. I will be also narrating this, so let's get into it. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon, like this Flaffy over here. I always scuttle with it at night. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. Someone just for pleasure. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession, because you can call me a Pokemon professor. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Well, sure, I will tell you. Man, I'm a boy. I'm not Red, however, I am Storm, in fact. So, let's do... Oh, wait a minute. Let's just go with the lowercase as well, because I can. S-T-O-R-M. Let's just go. Right, so your name is Storm. Indeed I am. And this is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name now? I'm sorry, Mr. Oak. Your brain is not as great as it used to be. And I'm actually just gonna call him Gary as well, but with the lowercase, because I can, as I said. Gary, was it? You know, my senile old brain is not what it used to be. That's right, I remember now. His name is Gary, in fact. Well, congratulations, Professor. Storm, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Okay, so this is us. This is our little character with our, what is that, NES or whatever that is. You guys who are watching this have probably played a game of Pokemon one day or another in the past, right? So you kind of get the gist of what you do in these kinds of games. That is why I actually know, because I have played these kinds of games many a times, and I've returned to this sort of like quote-unquote a very old and basic version of the FireRed. Because I know that there are items in there in the PC, like the potion. Do you know why that is? I do, in fact, think of myself as a bit of an intermediate, advanced Pokemon master, because I've like spent literally thousands of hours during my life. I've been playing Pokemon my whole life, and I've been spending like every generation at least like 1,000 hours in each game, which means now that we have, I believe it's like Gen 9? Is it Gen 9? I think it's Gen 9 right now. So about 9,000 hours in Pokemon. But anyway, that's even more than that. So yeah, I think that I am pretty good with Pokemon.
Hey, wait! Don't go out! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here. Come with me.
Okay, Mr. Professor, I don't really know you. You are a stranger. Stranger danger. But I will go with you to your house. Sure, why not? Grams, I'm fed up with waiting.
Gary, is that you? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you both to came. Just to come, I mean. Just wait. Here, Storm. There are 3 Pokemon here. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now in my old age, I have only the 3 left. You can have one. Go on and choose.
Hey, Grams, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Gary. Oh, sorry.
Be patient, Gary. You can have one too.
And this is exactly one of the most important parts of this whole series, the one that starts it all, the first starter Pokemon. As I said, you'll know that this whole series is going to be randomized, and that means Pokemon randomized. It should have abilities randomized, item randomized, tutors randomized. It should have items on the ground sort of like randomized as well. So in fact, I can easily find a Master Ball, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? It's just gonna be randomized, apart from the types and like base stats and EVs. I've left that just the same. So right now, leave it in the comments before I choose my Pokemon. What if you had to choose? If you could choose one starter Pokemon from Generation 1 to 3, out of which all these generations are a part of FireRed, who would you choose? Would it be Deoxys? Would it be, I don't know, a Lugia? Would it be a Spinda? Or a regular Bulbasaur, Charizard? Who knows? You choose. Who would it be? For me, personally, I would like some sort of a trait evolution. I guess Machamp, Alakazam, Gengar. That would be perfect. And with some sort of a really cool ability. Like, imagine Machamp with pure power or something like that. But you know what? Without further ado, let me just save real quick before I do that. Not that I want to reset for like a specific nature or anything, even though I could, you know. But just to be sure and see what we got in store. Our first option is a little Ponyta. Oh, a very speedy fire horse, which could be actually kind of useful if it had pure power. I'm not gonna lie. If it had flash fire, also could be utilized, right? But let's see our other options. Second is a Plusle. Oh, how a cute bunny. I mean, if you wanted to go into contests and that would be the main goal of this game, I would definitely suggest going for this guy probably, but no, it is not. And that's why I'm not gonna be actually picking Plusle at all. I'm sorry to say, that would be bad. Even though I know it could have like Intimidate or other useful abilities instead of Plus, which is like useless, very much so, then I still don't think it would be great because its base stats are really bad. So, number 3, Flygon. Oh, hello, hello, hello. So Gen 3 is represented here in the majority, and we have Flygon. What a cool Pokemon. And out of these, all other options, I think it's pretty clear which one we are gonna get. Sadly, we didn't get a legendary. However, I think it would be very, very much so OP if I did. So let's just grab Mr. or Mrs. Flygon over here and see what we can work with. So we will, in fact, give a nickname to our male Flygon. And since it's a Flygon, I also very, very frequently just go with alliteration when it comes to naming my Pokemon. So how about Felix the Flygon? I know Felix is mostly a cat, or it just means cat in Latin, right? But no. I will not, in fact, be calling it something else. Felix of the Flygon is in fact really cool. Oh, I'll take this one then. and you take the plus. Yeah, sure, buddy. You take the plus because you know what? A bit of a backside information. I've actually checked in the randomizer for the rival to have the same Pokemon altogether always. So if it has some sort of a Pokemon that evolves, it should have the same, or he should have the same Pokemon altogether, but with the evolutionary stages. But now he has a Plusle. So sure, my man, you're gonna be using a Plusle against my Flygon, and I'm not so worried about that. So yeah, sure, let's make it easy on ourselves. It's a Felix, level 5 male with health item Energy Root and Hasty Nature, Ground Dragon, and Cloud 9. So it's a Rayquaza in disguise, I guess. Or does it have? No, it's Airlock. Airlock is the ability. Cloud 9 is the ability of Psyduck and Golduck. Okay, so it's a Golduck in disguise. Great, awesome. But I guess with the hasty ability, hasty nature, I think it would be just perfect for the Flygon to be some sort of a mixed attacker. I am in fact gonna take the energy root because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is that is a healing item for 200 points at the start of the game. That is awesome. Oh, I didn't look for I didn't check the moves that it has. It has 4 moves: a Whirlpool, Thunder Wave, Disable, and Air Cutter. No stab. However, Thunder Wave would be very, very useful for catching Pokemon. That is actually perfect. Sure. Let's just take our Felix, save the game once again so that it doesn't tempt me to go and soft reset for something a little bit different. And let's just head on. I think Gary is just gonna challenge us right away with his Plusle, so I hope I'm just gonna put him in his place right about now, because a Plusle is nothing against a Flygon, unless it has I don't know, Moonblast or something, which I don't think it should, because I did not check any updated moves in this version of the game. It should only have generation 1 to 3 moves, and I think Moonblast is a version is generation 5 or 6, something like that. It's not a great matchup with these moves that I have right about now, but let's just get it into the Whirlpool. Oh god, critical hit, payday with coins everywhere. Okay, my man. If I win this, am I gonna get the coins instead of you? Or are you just gonna be the one who gets the coins? Interesting. Alrighty, boy. Let's just not die at this point in time. And you know what? I'm gonna actually disable it, because I'm gonna use everything at my disposal so that this dude doesn't use payday anymore. And there we go. It wanted to use it again. I guess it might only have 1 move for some reason. And I get a crit. I think we are gonna be golden, and this is gonna be the one that I am in fact gonna win, hopefully, with Flail. Okay, it has a move. It has Flail. Never mind. Oh god. I used payday again? And I still live. Okay, great. And it still lives. Is Air Cutter, does it have better accuracy than a Whirlpool? I don't know, let's just use one of them. Doesn't really matter. It should die both ways. But honestly, even though it was just a Plusle, and with my moves being what it is at this point in time, it was not as easy as I thought to destroy that little monster. I got 2 levels out of that, which is awesome, with 3 points in speed for the level up. This boy, my man Felix, is gonna be an amazing asset to the team, and I believe is gonna be a really good sweeper if I manage to keep him alive long enough, that is. Right. So, did you actually heal my Pokemon? You did. You are a very generous person, Mr. Gary. And that is why I'm in fact just gonna go and see what we have in store in Route 1. This dude, I believe, gives you a potion, if I'm not mistaken. So, there we go. I knew it. I knew it. Let's see what kind of a encounter we will get. Gen 3 represented right over again with Milotic. Oh my god. Do I dare? Do I dare? It got Limber. Oh, Milotic with Limber and Rock Throw. Ooh. Well, this is going to be interesting. Let's just Whirlpool it. Even though it's a water type, I just want to go with the residual damage. Oh. Still did more than your Rock Throw, Mr. Milotic. I wouldn't mind really catching this dude whenever I get the Pokeballs. Because, you know, this encounter doesn't really count, let's say. Since I don't have Pokeballs yet. And I hope, get Pokeballs whenever well, actually, when do I get Pokeballs? I don't know. Do I get them in Viridian? I think I might. Who knows? Let's just continue. Unless I have Pokeballs on... I don't think I have Pokeballs at this point in time. I should have checked before I killed that Milotic. Oh no. Do I have Pokeballs? Let's just say... No, I don't have Pokeballs. Okay, great. So, whenever I get Pokeballs, the randomizer starts. Which means even though I would just die about now, it would not really count and the adventure would not be over. Because we still don't have the Nuzlocke started because of the Pokeballs. There's a Sandshrew as well. I'm not so sure that I would prefer Sandshrew to Milotic. I definitely wouldn't, unless it had some sort of a really cool ability, which doesn't seem to have because its damage is very, very pitiful. Then I should also maybe just see if I am not over leveled. However, I kind of want to see how many encounters I can get here. So far, it's just a Sandshrew and a Milotic. I also randomized it in a way that there are not gonna be like unlimited Pokemon everywhere. It's just gonna do the ratio 1-to-1 to the original. So yeah, if there were like 3 Pokemon available on Route 1, there are gonna be still 3 Pokemon available on Route 1, even though they are randomized. Oh, are you kidding me right now? Oh, level 9 Felix. Dragon Claw. Are you kidding me? I'm in fact actually partial because it's like 80 power move and it's stab. I want to have that Thunder Wave, definitely, but I think since only Disable has this little accuracy, I'm gonna just get rid of that. Hope that's not gonna come and bite me in the back, because if I encountered some sort of like a legendary or whatever that would just probably kick my butt, and I could prevent it with Disable, man, that would not be great if I just got rid of that. But anyway, let's just heal our Pokemon and see what we can do here in Viridian. I believe there is some sort of a quest or something in the Pokemart, if my memory serves me well. If I was Professor Oak, I definitely would not remember, that's for sure. And yeah, hey, you come from Palatown, you know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Yes, sure, I will deliver anything you have to Professor Oak. Give me your parcel. Oh, his parcel anyway. Sure. And let's, I guess, just head back because I kind of want to get my Pokeballs and I kind of want to get that Milotic. What kind of a chance do you guys think we have for catching that Milotic? I don't really want to be encountering a Sandshrew, although a Sandslash might be nice as well. Let's see, definitely let's see. There we go. This is the lab. Let's just deliver our parcel to Mr. Okie Boy.
Oh, Storm, how's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer.
What's that? You have something for me? Well, I do. I have this piece of new socks. No, I don't know. I don't really know what I should have said.
Ah, it's the same custom bowl that I had to order. Thank you.
Well, it wasn't socks then. It was a Pokeball. Never mind. Hey, Grams. I almost forgot. What did you call me for?
Huh? All right, I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Storm and Gary, take this with you, and please don't be forgetful like I am, yeah? You need to, gather detailed data on Pokemon, and you can do that just by seeing them. You must catch them to obtain the complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. There we go. This is okay. This is the place where I actually get Pokeballs. So officially, randomized Nuzlocke started right about now since we get the Pokeballs. Awesome. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky to make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. Well, that was my dream until I grew senile and I couldn't remember to go to the toilet in time. But I'm too old. Yeah, you literally are. I'm sorry. I guess I predicted that. So I want you to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Storm, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know. I borrowed a town map from my sis. I tell her not to lend you one, Storm. Don't bother even coming around to my place after this. Well, yeah, that's basically just you telling me to and inviting me over, right? Sure. Let's just head to her and see what she gives us. Hello, little guy.
Ren asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. And don't tell my brother. Hehehe.
Yeah, sure. I guess that's all about now. I don't have the running shoes. When do I get the running shoes? You should take a quick rest. I will take a quick rest. Thank you, Mama. Oh, good, and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. All right. So, no running shoes. I hope I'm not forgetting something over here because the running shoes are quite important for my mental health. However, being at Route 1, let us see what an encounter we get. And it is, in fact, a Sandshrew, sadly. It's a male Sandshrew, level 3. I don't know, is in-game of FireRed in Generation 3 possible to... no, you cannot really use Electro-type moves on grounds here. Alright, so let's just go with a nice little Whirlpool. Or not. Well, anyway, I was a bit worried about me being a little bit overpowered, and this is the reason why. I basically one-shot that dude with Whirlpool, which is like, I don't know, base power 20 move? That is not even a stab. Let me just look how much I do to you, for instance. Yeah, this dude is not dead. It's only because I scored a crit, and that was the first crit of the series. Yay! Great, awesome. So first encounter gone, and sadly we are not going to be getting one. Well, doesn't really matter that much, does it? I will be able to get another encounter to the left of Viridian, because there's in fact going to be a new route in there, I think. Sadly, I did not get you, mister. Let's just use the Dragon Claw, shall we? Oh, I like these animations from Generation 3. Fun fact, Generation 3, and especially Pokemon Emerald, is the first kind of game that got me hooked. I mean, that's the generation, that's the version that has actually made me love Pokemon so much that I've replayed only the Emerald, only the Sapphire, and all the other versions that I had prior to that many times. And from that point, every generation that a new game came out, I had to play it. I had to have it. I played every single Pokemon game from that point. So yeah, I am kind of on par with the Pokemon use, as you could say, you know. So I know my stuff. So yeah, let's just since I'm still recording for about like 25 minutes. I know I still have a bit of time because I want to be having these episodes about like 30 minutes long, mostly. And let's just see what we get. A Moo Moo Milk, not too shabby, sure. Let's just see the encounter, however, because I need another Pokemon. I need to train another Pokemon as well, and I can do it in the meantime in between episodes. New route, new encounter, and it is a level 4 Octillery. Well. I'm a little bit worried that it's gonna have an Ice type move, which is always a problem. But nevertheless, let's see what this. Oh, it's got knockoff. That's actually really powerful. Nice. Let's just use something very weak, so that we don't kill it again. Now that I've paralyzed it and it's in fact in amidst that whirlpool, I'm hoping that this is not going to be that hard to catch. Also, that might just be wishful thinking. Knowing this game, it's very RNG based, even without a randomizer. So, yeah, if you have a roll, every time you attack, you can get a low roll, and a high roll and such. So that might get on my nerves a little bit. Hey, Octillery, do you only have knockoff here? Oh, come on, Felix, you can't be missing. You know, that Pokemon, this Flygon, has glasses on and still misses. How is this possible? Let's just get it at least to yellow health, and then I will start chucking balls on it and see how it's gonna look. It's honestly level 4. It should not be that hard, I hope. So once more. And let's see. Come on, Mr. Octillery. There we go. You are freed from the whirlpool, so you're not actually gonna get anything. Ah, okay, sure. With that, I hope you are gonna beat mine and go Pokeball. It still is a fully evolved Pokemon, so it might not just get caught. Okay, never mind. Caught it. Okay, we have a new partner. When the Sandshrew didn't want us to be friends, well, let's make the most out of Octillery. Female one. And that I kinda wanna, even though it doesn't really make sense. Once again with the alliteration. A bit of a Zelda reference. Ocarina. Oop. Ocarina. Ocarina the Octillery. How about that? Let's just quickly check that new Pokemon out. Doesn't have anything interesting. It's timid nature, which is, I think, the best you can get on an Octillery, which is amazing. And it has cacophony, which avoids sound-based moves. Well, nothing really that special. However, if you ever encounter an Explode with Boom Burst or Hyper Voice, whatever these moves are, you're not gonna get affected. And these moves are very, very powerful indeed. So, nice. I really like that. It only has knockoff, which is, well, not that great. However, we can live with it. Anyways, guys, this is in fact gonna be it for the first episode. I will in fact go and level up this Octillery Wars to whatever level I can, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you like the series and want to show support to the channel, and I would definitely like to see you in the next episode. So have a good one, guys. Bye.